I'm indeed not ready, chat. I was too busy yelling at someone in chat and refunding all the Heyo. I'm tired. I just actually woke up from a nap not too long. Refunding less than 50%. I don't know where the other half went. Actually, I chose refund all and it did not refund all, I guess. I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Also, my camera's not working. Give me a second. My camera is indeed not working. It's indeed pretty hot today, actually. Give me a second. My computer was acting up too right before I started. 18 free drawings. Check your mailbox. Check your compensation box. There you go. Everything's working now. Check your mailbox for compensation. Apollo gems for your next gacha roll. Can you imagine if I did something like that? Okay, hear me out, right? Speaking of gacha, what if I made it so that you could use your sheep cookies for a gacha and the SSR is a free drawing? And then the extra SSR is a free 18 plus drawing. And then everything else is I don't know, funny picture. I don't know, sticker. You know your art stuff. You know how your art stuff you do on stream is just commissions and something you do in your free time? It's both. Technically it's my job, really. But I just been behind. But I got it really popular again because I got some more commissions. Finally, something to spend commissions on. Yeah, it is my job. Believe it or not, chat. I guess I am now. I can say now I'm a professional full-time artist. Again, yes, again. So, give me a second. Let me go open up the commission and start working on them. Close. I'm getting close to that limit. 1 second. Wrong one. That's the old file. I need to get the new one that I was working on. I did a bunch of sketches, so I'm in a sort of still comfortable position. So right now things are normal, but I don't know if anything's gonna happen. So just trying to preempt things. Hydrate. I got this candy. Does that count? I forgot to grab water. It's hot today, though, chat. I'm melting. I'm melting. Give me a second. My wrist has been hurting though. Why is this file smaller than it was earlier? What? What happened? The file that I was doing more things on is smaller than it was earlier before I transferred it over. Okay. But yeah, how are you guys doing? I am running out of computer space, apparently. I don't know what's keep taking up all my computer space. Is Windows just like Mac, where eventually you're just gonna have a whole bunch of dummy data, like update data and stuff like that that'll stick on your thing until one day? I noticed that with my phone. There's 20 gigabytes of dummy data on my phone, and I have no idea how to clear it out. It's supposed to be the operating software and the update files. So what? What do you mean that I have update files? Then I still have to install 20 more gigabytes of update files. My phone is a 64 gigabyte phone, and Apple wants to take up 40 to 50 just to update my phone. What? I literally had to clear everything out just to update my phone. Maybe. Why? Skill issue, get a 512. This is a pretty old phone. It's the i12, the iPhone 12 at this point. And I say old, but it's only just a couple years. So let me go get some music. Let me just go put brain dead music. Oh my gosh, I cannot type right now. My wrist is really hurting too. Not my drawing wrist, funny enough, but my my alternative wrist. My off wrist is hurting a lot. I don't know why. I don't know why that's the case. You would think that was my drawing wrist that's the problem, but actually, funny enough, it's the other one. My mouse wrist. Brain dead just like me, yeah. Alright, let's get drawing. It's drawing time, he says as he falls to the ground and starts dying. I don't know if there's something wrong with my left wrist though. It shouldn't be like this, right? That my drawing wrist is the one that's actually okay right now. Why is that? The one that I use more than my right wrist is the one that's okay? I'm left-handed. How are you guys doing? You guys having a good day? Let me go grab the files again. It depends on how you hold the controller. So how I hold the controller, it's one-handed, and it's supposed to be, I guess, sort of ergonomic, because it looks like this, right? Something like this, and then you had the I have my middle finger wrapped around here, right? Because that's my rotate button. I have my finger, my thumb or index finger wrapped around here for what's it called? For undo and redo, and my other two fingers are down here, and then my thumb is like right here to press all the buttons, right? It doesn't look as bad as that. Maybe it's because I don't know. Gorilla grip? No, it's not gorilla grip. You're a gorilla. When I drew it out, it does look a little funky, but it's not as funky as that. Maybe it is? I can't tell. Here, I'll draw my hand specifically, okay? So here's my palm, right? And here's my thumb with the fingers. Here's the index fingers, right? Here's the controller, right? It just goes in here into the crevice of my hand. Here's my middle finger right here, right? And then here's like my ring finger, and my pinky's kind of wrapping around the bottom. It's not that bad. I don't know, actually. Is it bad? Give it to me straight, doctor. Is it terminal? Let me go grab my references, actually. Because I had to restart my computer. My computer was acting up. Man, guys, I really feel like playing Minecraft. You're not gonna live one more day? Okay. I guess I better just, like, go full ham and make everything naked. I'm just gonna do it. Maybe on top left it says smash or pass somehow? Let's see. Okay. Amputation is the only solution? Okay. Well, good thing I have another hand. Alright, they said they liked the sketch. So let me go move that into the... Oh, my dog's not under my desk. What? I had my fan pointed at my dog under my desk, and he's not even there. I was trying to, like, pet him with my foot, and he wasn't even there. Give me a second. Okay, let me move this over. Okay, so I can move on with this. Alright. Alright. I have... It may look like a lot, but I actually have a lot of things kind of, like, sorta settled in a way. Like, I got these sketches down. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 sketches ready to outline and ink, right? And I'm not the... Inking is the one that takes the longest. Coloring is the one that's the fastest. So once I get to the coloring phase, I get by it really quickly. Gotta draw with your 5th limb? Check this out. I don't know why, but I had a stupid intrusive thought. I feel like ever since I've been going insane for this year, I've been having a lot of crazy intrusive thoughts. Maybe... I didn't even pull up the reference. Maybe it's time to just go full ham crazy, guys. I'm gonna just draw everybody naked. This is it! You'll get naked, everybody gets naked. I was actually watching Gigi's stream yesterday when she was playing Senran and Kagura. Okay, watching is a generous thing to say. It's more like listening because of everything I'm doing. But she was playing Senran and Kagura and she was literally yelling at the girls to get naked. I was like, yeah, I guess this is a Gigi stream. He was like, get naked! Yep. That's one of my favorite girls right there. Gigi's my spirit animal, guys. I wonder if Gigi was an artist, if she would draw 18+. She probably would. Women, she would say. And then she would do a little giggle. What was I saying? How are you guys doing today? Are you guys having a good day today? I'm just gonna draw. I have a lot of things to finish up, so I'm gonna just whittle it. Was Gigi the gif I sent you? The one where she had alcohol? Or which one? I was listening to that stream too, and I gotta say, Gigi does not hold her alcohol well. The one I just sent? Let me see. Bagu Mark. I don't get it, but yeah, she would literally like shake it and being like yelling at get naked, and she was trying to get a perfect score just to strip the girls. Bald Mark? I don't get it. Was he is he always like a baldy in his suit? I don't know. I don't know much about Invincible title card. I do know that meme though. I love that meme. Whenever they say like, I guess he's not really da 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 da. I don't even know the song for it though. There we go. I gotta say this outfit's very cute though. It's a very, very cute outfit. I like this coat. Okay. It's something else. There's so many variants of it. I don't get it though. It's going over my head. I'm not really into the memes, as you can tell. I don't really get the memes, as they say. Let me go turn on the music though. It's a little loud in my ear. I actually have a different pair of headphones because I left my headphones on my other desk. Okay. You'll get the meme, just send 3 others. Sorry, can't you see I'm trying to work? Oh, I see. Oh, I thought he was just shaking. Oh, okay. I get what's going on. Okay. Yeah. I was like, why is he just shaking so violently? Okay, I see what you're doing. I get it now. Still don't know why specifically Mark Invincible, but you know what? Yeah, GG was like that. Is it the one I think it is? Is this like a new meme that everybody knows except me? What do you mean? Is this what you think it is? Yeah, probably, if I had to say. New? Is it not new? I haven't seen this. Oh, but then again, I guess I've been disconnected from the internet. I have been really disassociating on the internet, right? Only saw my friends show it to me. I've been very heavily disassociated with the internet at this point. It's kind of crazy that I still have some sort of internet presence with my commission. But one of my friends did tell me that they're starting to see my thumbnails and stuff go around more and more. I'm starting to slowly take over YouTube with all the drawings I'm doing. And good. What's this? Alin drawing? Yeah. Hee hee. Look at this girl. Isn't she cute? The group I was in spamming it. Was there like a reaction gift to almost everything? Okay then. What expression is it supposed to be? What is the expression supposed to be showing there? Tell me. Get on Monster Hunter post this again? What expression would that be though? Explain to me. In 10 words or less, right? What expression is it trying to convey here at this very moment? I did find it funny though. I was actually, who was I watching? I think I was watching Doki Bird, and I actually was listening to the Nintendo Direct more than I was watching it during the time, so I didn't really get the whole thing. I thought it was like an edit, but no, it was a very unfortunate camera angle of him doing that in Dumb War Wrestling. I thought it was just like an edit, and they just had to like, you know, they had him doing this and that, but that's very unfortunate. Well, like, in one hand, you know, he's now a meme and people are going to use it everywhere and, you know, it's funny and enjoyable. It's sort of like, it's kind of funny too when you think about the opposite direction, because, like, Iwata would have, like, the dumb memes of, you know, the one where he's, like, punching Reggie, right? The new president has this one. Or is he president? I think he's just representative, right? Because I know, like, Iwata and... What's Iwata? Yeah. Iwata and Reggie were both, like, on the Nintendo Direct. Lust, I suppose? What does that have to do with Monster Hunter, though? Are you saying that you lust after the monster in Monster Hunters? There we go. I'm gonna try to focus as hard as I can, though. That way I can get things done. Things need to be getting finished today. This needs to get done today, so I just need to color it. So, I might not yap as much. If you guys come with some talking points, I'll yap. But I'll probably just draw. I was gonna put on, like, Go, but in the music there, but the problem is that my computer is running out of space again. But once this is all over, and I keep saying this, guys, but I really need to, like, install all my files onto my, my secondary computer, my other computer that I just bought, the one that I bought from my friend. That way I can start using it, because it's sitting there, and it's a really good computer, I think. Hey Davis, how you doing? Yes for me, but not what I was responding with that. Yes? You know, I like how just by process of me just doing it over and over, my hands are starting to look more human-like. I remember when I first started drawing hands in my Offtask manga, I really didn't know how to draw hands, but now things are starting to look like more human hands. I'm just faking knowing how to draw hands, really. I'm what they call vibe arting right now, just to get a feel for how hands are drawn. Hey Fenner! Do you ever see the Get on the Monster Hunter meme? No. What's the Get on the Monster meme? In 10 words or less. How are you? I missed you. I'm all over the place. Life is hitting me so hard right now. It's kind of crazy too, because it's probably like the most successful I've been. It's kind of weird. I guess it's one of those, like, suffering from success. How are we today? I'm doing better today, right? Everything's kind of going well today. Papa Sheep is on CPAC, which is basically spontaneous, which means that he is now breathing on his own and not letting the ventilator do all the breathing. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign, right? Okay, let me draw a booba. I really gotta, like, up my booba game. I feel like my booba game is kind of flat. Like, I don't know. I'm looking back at all these boobas and I feel like I could have done better. Sent you another gift. Grimoire will love it. Let me see. Hop on Monster Hunter? I have never seen this meme. Nor the second one. What kind of memes are you guys passing around? What the heck? How are you guys doing today? You guys having a good day? Okay. I was just listening today, like, to a game that was like is it the kissing one? Yeah, what the heck? How do you guys even know this? Is this really a meme that everyone's using? Well, I have never seen anyone use that meme with me. Maybe I don't have friends. You guys are making me realize my friends are too normal. I just have normies as friends. The dragon kissing one? I'm surrounded by normies, and you guys are corrupting me, right? I'm realizing that more and more. You guys are like my corruption arc. Tags on the manga, corruption. Wasn't I the normie here? Yeah, you with your normal friends. Maybe I have this all wrong. I'm actually the abnormal one, and you're the normie, and you're corrupting me to become a normie with all these memes. Have you considered that? You're the normie, Sorty? Booba. Wait, I just realized, did she want me... There was like one commission that wanted me to shrink the booba. Was it this one? Let me check really quick, just to make sure. I know there was one commission I was doing that said shrink the booba. I just need to check really quick. Okay, no, not this one. There was one commission I drew the booba too big, and they were like, oh, I like it and everything. It's perfect, but you need to shrink the booba. And I was like, okay. 100% fine with me. That's my end game. I know how to do that. Draws you flat. Okay. Can't say anything happened to me. I have been just like drawing like crazy these last few days. I've been just catching up with everything I can. But I've been getting more and more commissions, which, you know, when I got restricted on VGen, I really was afraid that like I was gonna fall off, like it was my fall off arc, and I was gonna be what's it called? I was gonna have a I was gonna fall off the algorithm. But color me surprised that I'm still getting commissions. In fact, I think I got more commissions out of nowhere again. Do you think maybe it's beneficial for me to close my commissions here and there and then open it again? Just to if I'm running out of commissions, I need to just like close it for a day and then open it, and then it's gonna just show up on everyone's like radar. Because you guys did say it popped up on your thing. There we go. I still do have that like pseudo spicy art write up that I did for what's it called? For April Fool's that one year. I almost accidentally activated it, and I was thinking like, oh, everyone's gonna get alerted knowing that, thinking that I'm making spicy art now. I don't know if I should delete it though. I think it's funny that it's still there. Remember that one time, because you were specifically reaching out to me, Sorty, and said like, I saw this, and you showed me the spicy art thing popped up for you. Let me see. I think I have it still here, right? It's literally right here. The draft. Did you get scared? I was kind of like, I was scared that it showed up for you, because like I wonder if it showed up for everyone, right? I was just gonna do it to take a picture and put it on Twitter, and I didn't realize it was gonna show everyone that I was gonna start doing spicy art. But I guess nobody asked me about it, so I guess nobody really cared. But I guess back then I didn't really have as much people following my art, but now I think I have a lot of people following my art, and I wonder if I accidentally activate that, how much people are gonna ask for it. It was just coincidentally along there. You didn't want for all this, because you didn't want for all this time. Yeah. But I do have it as a backup option. I'm telling you. The moment the well dries up and I need more commissions because I'm not able to pay rent, you can bet my butt I will draw your butts. You like the way I phrased that? That was a pretty good way to phrase it. Okay. There you go. Let me just make sure everything looks good from afar. Okay. 20 more commissions the minute you activate it. We'll see. I was thinking about an option for that where it's called quick doodles, right? Like, I told you about the quick doodle, but I was thinking about having like a quick doodle NSFW option where like that way. The one thing I'm worried about, okay, here, this is like one thing I'm concerned about. If I do open up NSFW art, right, I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to make an art piece to people's liking, right? I'm not well practiced at it. But at the very least, I could use, if I have quick doodles and I do the NSFW through that, I can use the excuse of it's a quick drawing for the reason why it doesn't look that good, you know? I'm scamming my audience from an NSFW drawing. When he opens it as if he's not already, yeah. Shh, that's on the download. Don't worry about it though. Winky face. It's a way for Alan to propose something reverse commission. I won't lie. I have to take some time to think about it because I really don't know what I could do. Like the simplest thing I could think about is just lifting shirt, right? That's the only thing I could really think about, but it's a very boring kind of commission. Though I like it. I like the idea of like drawing something like that. I think it's a kind of a cute thing. But I think it's one of those things that like, I don't really necessarily think that way, so I need to find a way to do it. Solid move to whip, yep, soon. I do have an idea for Yumoku already, actually. I have it in my mindset, right? It's just that I haven't got around to it, but I do need to like get onto like a random or a blank sheet and just sketch it out because I do have an idea for you already. Who will be the first member? Already there, Moku. Okay. This music's pretty happy. Hey Asta, how you doing? Okay. Playing Minecraft? I've been like really playing Minecraft. I really want to, well, not play Minecraft. I really want to play Minecraft. My bad. I've been like itching to play Minecraft a lot recently. I feel like since she has a big tail, like it's one of those things that the moment she gets a little shocked, her tail will go up. There you go. The fact that you probably remember ideas better than things you need to actually do, yeah. It's because, like, ideas I tend to jump on immediately. In fact, maybe I should draw it right now. let me go, what's it called? Turn off my screen cap really quick, and I'll draw it right now before I forget. You can't see this, chat. I'm sorry. Forbidden. I'll get banned for this drawing. I'm building some Badlands structure for modding. Oh, that sounds really cool. Stream it on Discord, coward? No. No, no. No. Hey, that's so. You're eating tacos? Is it Taco Tuesday? There we go. I made a really quick doodle. Okay. For my second. There you go. I can't show it on stream though. Not bringing tacos of friendship? I know. I'm Mexican. It's okay. Is it like real tacos? I like real tacos. The thing is, like, Taco Bell tacos are pretty good, but when I had a real taco, those things are really, really good. Right? The cilantro, the salsa, the onions, right? Maybe not the salsa, depends. But I had like a guacamole salsa on top of it, and it's really, really good. And it looks really easy to make, honestly. You just need to have like a carne asada, or like, you know, I could just use chicken, mix it around with some tacos powder, right? Taco Bells are not tacos. What would they be considered? It's kind of funny too when you think about Taco Bell and Panda Express, because they're like the most American foreign food we have, if that makes sense, right? Like Panda Express is Chinese food, but no Chinese people usually cook that meal, right? And Taco Bell is supposed to be Mexican food, but that's not what Mexican food looks like. It feels like American bastardized forms of like actual food. Join me in the cult. That reminds me, I need to update my art. Yeah, I need to jump on one day. I've been really like itching to play Minecraft. It's just I haven't gotten time to do it yet. Alright, time to start the coloring process. Okay. I just don't have enough room on this. The actual Mexican restaurants near me are so good. The thing is too, I learned that Mexicans, or Spanish food in general, you eat it sort of like Asian food, where you have like it's kind of like you eat a bunch of different dishes, right? Like when you look at like say Chinese food, it's like well, maybe not Chinese per se, because I'm not Chinese. Spoilers, I'm not Chinese. I'm Asian, right? But they eat in a very similar fashion to like a lot of Asian dishes. Actually failed in Mexico, really. Kind of like how KFC succeeded in Japan and China, but not America. It's semi-NSFW, but it's soft NSFW. NSFW nonetheless. Taco Bell no tacos. Still gonna make you draw, make you continue Deltarune. I do want to play Deltarune. Have you played Deltarune, Moku? I just haven't had the time. Like I've been hard resisting watching Nimi. Nimi is like playing it through it right now, and she's been really enjoying it. And I really want to watch her play it, right? But I'm resisting so I don't see any spoilers. But I am so close to just saying screw it. Because the franchise owner lied? Interesting. I feel like there's more to it. I think it's because like a lot of it has to do with how much attention they're giving to the overseas compared to America. Like I swear, we don't get any cool things in American KFCs. Our KFCs are really boring. I'm actually surprised KFC is still afloat compared to other companies at this point. I feel like they should have gone under for a while ago. This is why KFC is eaten for Christmas? Interesting. Have shown to be getting... wait. Japanese 7-Eleven show in America getting screwed on everything. Yeah, the thing is too, okay, this is what bothers me the most too, right? So I had a visit to some Asian countries, right? One of my visits was to the Philippines, right? And one of the coolest things they have in the Philippines is that they serve spaghetti in their McDonald's. Like, what? I didn't order it because I was like, do I want to eat spaghetti at a McDonald's? Is it gonna be good? It's fast food spaghetti. How long does but I think that's really cool that you can eat spaghetti in a Filipino, like, he's was Pinoy all along. No, I'm not Pinoy, guys. Sorry to say. But I had fast food spaghetti. Oh, is it not good? I never had it, actually. But I was scared to try it because it was like when I was younger and I was like not experimental. But nowadays I really want to try the so-called Filipino McDonald's spaghetti. And I know other countries have cooler things. Like, did you see Japan has those like really cool shake fries? I love that. And I think Korean McDonald's has that too. Just recently we finally got that, but that was because there was the K-pop Demon Hunter collab with it. It's crazy that it took a K-pop Demon Hunter collab before we could get these shake fries. The shake fries look really tasty. America too? Yeah, see? What? But the thing is, like, why doesn't America get anything when you think about it, right? Like, tell me what was the last big thing that America got? And I think that's the same thing with KFC, because KFC also gets a bunch of different things overseas. It's kind of crazy. And I think that's, like, in my opinion, like, part of the reason why freedom. You're right. Let me go get a side of freedom with my fries. But yeah, that's why I think that, like, it's much more successful overseas, which I have no idea why we don't do it in America. Like, those shake fries are really good. You know what's funny too? I didn't buy it myself, but it's just my friend bought it, and I just like kind of just had it because they don't like to add the powder to their fries, so I just added the powder to buy fries. But we need to have like more fun novelties, like dumb gimmicks. My food should be a gimmick, right? I should be enjoying my gimmick food. If I'm gonna be paying like $20, there better be some gimmick on it, you know? You guys at least get gacha collabs with McDonald's. Here we get nothing. Do you guys have anything special over there in the European countries for your McDonald's? Like any special McDonald's stuff? Funny enough, even Hawaii gets more McDonald's specials than like the States do. I remember when I was in Hawaii, they had like a Hawaiian burger, and that looked really good. I never tried it, but it looked really good. Pineapple on a burger? Mmm, yummy. Mogu mogu. Allen fries. Last we had a season. Hawaii. No, I know it's a state. That's why I'm saying that it's kind of funny that Hawaii gets better things than the States. Granted, Hawaii is like a cool country, or not country, state. Like when I went there, like on vacation with the family, right? Mama sheep and Papa sheep. They had like this really cool like spam musubi that was really good. And I think I want to try to make it. It doesn't look that hard. It's literally just spam. If I had to guess, it's like a soy sauce brown sugar glaze, and you put it on top of like sushi rice with some seaweed to wrap it. It'd actually be enough for the day. Like Chipotle. That's literally Chipotle food. I swear, Chipotle gives you everything. I don't normally order Chipotle because it's like pretty expensive, but you get one order of Chipotle and that's enough for like lunch and dinner, really. There's some special dishes. It's basically traditional cuisine in a bun. So like a taco? Like a falafel? What's some European standards? Like a what's a wiener schnitzel? A wiener? Like a hot dog? Hot dog. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Poutine? Do you have poutines in your what's it called? Your Canadian McDonald's? Funny enough though, actually, I did have an American poutine, and it was actually pretty good, but I don't think you'll like it. Really. Like, I don't think you'll like American poutine. They're kind of mid, but they're okay. It's alright. I'll have to try it then one day. I really do like trying new foods, so... That's like whenever I go to a restaurant, the first thing I look at is like something I never had. Like I don't want to go to a Chinese restaurant and buy orange chicken when I could buy orange chicken in Panda Express, you know? That's the way I kind of see it. She has really fluffy ears. Okay. Touch fluffy ears. There you go. Alin choosing big businesses over locals. The thing is though, like, I really don't know which is good for locals. Because like, I won't lie that I have been burned out with some local stuff. Like, back in my hometown, the Chinese restaurants, okay, this is just speculation, right? But I'm under heavy speculation that all the big Chinese restaurants, or the big Chinese restaurants in my hometown, just bought it like frozen and they just reheated it, right? Because I swear, I feel like I've seen those dishes before. Between the different Chinese restaurants in my hometown. At least in my opinion, like, if they... It doesn't feel like they did anything special with the food. You know, like how you could tell when something's like greasy? Like greasy but not good? Like it's not really like homemade? That's what it felt like with some of those Chinese restaurants. You could just tell. But I wouldn't mind supporting a local if someone could point me at one. Also, their prices though, I swear though, I get it too. I get why, but sometimes the prices at locals are pretty high. It's sort of like farmer's market. Ifana? Ooh. A meat and bun? But I guess there's a McDonald's version. Is it like a carne asada kind of thing? Like it's mixed together with stuff? Chinese restaurants were helped setting up by a company who had a standard menu, which is why that makes sense. Because I swear, like, whenever I order Mongolian beef, right, they always have that same kind of beef. You know what I mean? And I'm still under speculation that's like it's beef like scraps, right? I don't know if that's the case or not, right? Don't say like Alan's right. This is all beef scraps, but you know what I mean? Because like when I look at a steak or like a hibachi steak, why is the meat there so much different than like the beef in a Mongolian beef? You know? Pork chop, steak. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. Simmered in garlic wine in a sandwich into heated bread at your local McDonald's? Is that a local thing? Because I'd buy that. That sounds really good. Different cuts from the meat? What part of the cow is that though? It's the same thing with like the chicken, right? It has the same consistency as that like generic chicken, which I'm still trying to figure out like what generic chicken part is that, right? Because like chicken thighs don't look like that, chicken drumsticks don't look like that, chicken breasts definitely don't look like that, right? Like what meat has looks like that generic chicken you find in Chinese food? You know what I mean? And I don't know. I'm having to like heavy, crazy speculations, guys. I'm not going crazy though. Maybe a little crazy. Actually, I like this color more. What are they feeding us? Who's the real meat here, chat? Who was the real meat that got eaten that day? I think I'm gonna go like the easy path here. He's absolutely insane. Whoa there. Whoa, you know who's insane here? You. For listening to my rambles, right? I think honestly you guys are the real crazy one here. I want you guys to look in the mirror right now. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see in the mirror. The answer is you. Yeah, see? I'm kind of hungry. I just ate dinner though. All this talk about being crazy is like really burning the calories. You know what I mean? Am I right, guys? Burns calorie. A mental failure. Let me go roll my dice for initiative. Let me check my mental stats. Past intelligence. Someone's sleeping for me. I wish I could do that. I did take a nap actually. I just like drank a cup of coffee and decided to go take a nap afterwards. Is that not the way of life? You know, drink coffee, go sleep. Crit 1. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. These mother mean to harm us, and I gotta go. Imagine drinking coffee. That's me. Imagine like the coffee not working on me. That's me. I woke up by thunder. Is it raining in your area then? Maybe I should use the gradient. I don't like... I feel like lazy. I don't feel like doing a gradient. But I think I have to. What is this song? It's kind of cute. Just like you, chat. You're kind of cute. Hehe. Coughing baby noises. I'll use this color. Sometimes I wonder if I'm okay. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of things that's like affecting me. Gigi Murin. And all sorts of other factors. So that's where the rain came from. The question is, how am I doing today? Hi, by the way. Hey there. Drawing for fun. How are you doing? Having a good day? This might take a little longer. I wonder if I should do all the tips. Maybe I'll just do the main tips, and then like the one around the face. I need to like try to cut back so I'm not spending so much time on the commissions. Yeah? Yeah! Are you also drawing at this very moment? I won't get those tips. Okay, I'm trying to do a mental plan how I could do this. So I think my mental plan is that I use the multiply layer because there's a lot of complicated colors here, so I can get everything at once. Is this Ace Attorney? No, wait, no, this is from Ghost Trick, isn't it? I kind of recognize this music. This is from Ghost Trick. It's been a while since I played Ghost Trick. But I still recognize the music at the very least. 45 degrees? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is it because it's humid there? My condolences, French people. Is this why I have no French people watching my stream at this moment? You guys are just dying right now? Physically? For the tips of the ears, they're also darker. There's a ton of news outlets telling people not to use AC while their new buildings have AC units on their roof? That's crazy. So what do they expect people to do if they're not going to use their AC? Like, I get it, and I get saving money, but, you know, it's hot. What do they expect people to do if they're not using their AC? Open a window and pray? That doesn't sound like a good idea. Open the window for natural airflow? I've done that too, but that was because I was saving money, right? But even then, I would turn on the AC during a time when the sun is not out. That way it cools everything down, you know? Because like if I turn on the AC while the sun's out, it's gonna be fighting it, right? They're saying it's for the earth health. I get it. No, I understand like the whole idea of like earth health and everything. But at the same time, I think if the temperatures are that extreme, you are justified in worrying about your own health, you know? Granted though, like when I was in my apartment and I was paying my electric bill myself, I was like in 82-degree Fahrenheit. I would put the fan on my dog, but not me. So I bought a second fan for myself, but it wasn't enough. React the same way I did? Really? Yeah, I think that, like, that's kind of crazy. I think it's like, let's look right here. I think that does look kind of nice. I like how Earthbound music always has fart sounds to it. The reverberation of farts. Okay, I could use this color, right? Yeah, I could use this color for shading. Okay. There we go. I hope you guys have your air conditioners on. My air conditioner is on, but if it was up to me, I probably wouldn't turn it on past 78. My friends have it at a specific temperature, so, you know, but we're all paying the electric bill, so it's not too bad. I think that's the nice thing about living with other people, is that you can... Did I color those boobas? I did, okay. I do need to add like a little whiteness to it. Got blackout curtains, so now I don't need to use the AC as much. Does blackout curtains help a lot? My friend was suggesting that I should do the same for my room, right? Because during the day it gets really hot. During the evening it's not so bad, and during the morning it's not so bad, but during the afternoon it gets bad. Get them? Problem is I don't know how I would install it. And plus, I like having natural light in my room. It cools the room so much. Really? I'll have to try it then. Maybe I should get blackout curtains for everything. I do have blackout curtains, but it goes to the dog's room. So the dog right now, not my dog, my friend's dogs have a blackout curtain for them. Yeah, my room gets heavily hit by the sun for sure. Okay. Especially during the afternoon. During the morning, it's not too bad. And during the evening, it's not too bad because the sun's already down. 2 massive windows where the sun hits it at least like 8 hours non-stop. That's crazy. Maybe you should put the blackout curtain outside the house. Don't put it inside the house, put it on the outside. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, you're so smart, Alin. Wow. If only I had half the brain you did, I would do twice the stupidest things ever. The light bounces the light, or the curtains bounce the light away. Wouldn't that be with a mirror though? I thought, okay, I know like science said that like black absorbs and white reflects. So why is it that you don't want to use a white curtain? Is it because it goes through the white? Because like wouldn't it, like if it's black and blackout curtains, wouldn't it absorb the light and then it's gonna be like, that's gonna be a really hot curtain? Just board up the window? Yeah, that's smart. What if I just put a mirror outside my window? Blackout curtains are white? Are they? What? No way, are they? I feel like they're usually black. Huh. Interesting. You're right. Then why do I have black curtains? No, these ones are black. I guess they could be either white or black, but honestly, white sounds like it'd be more beneficial because you can reflect things. I'm telling you though, just put a giant mirror outside your window. Let it reflect. Let it be the neighbor's problem. Create a deadly sunbeam with his mirrors. Let's put solar panels all over the house, especially the windows. We'll never get hot again. I seen how hot those solar panels get. My friend told me about it because they used to be someone that sets up solar panels for people. They said those things get really hot. Why on the sun facing side and inwards and it isn't white? That makes sense. That actually makes sense comparatively. But the idea of having it black makes it sound like it wouldn't make sense, because science taught me that black absorbs light. And if that's the case, it's gonna get hot. Melt the neighbor's car. Let me go buy one of those Cybertrucks and polish it down really well. Watch this, chat. Creates a science fair project using my car. There we go. Okay. Now let's see if we get like a darker color in there. I'll put it right here next to this one for shading purposes. Okay. But yeah, I was listening to a video today about a game called Apitha or something like that. I never heard about it, but it was like a 2D game. It actually had a very interesting story. I kind of spoiled myself on the whole story, but I don't know if I'll ever play the game. Let me see if I can find it really quick. But it was actually really, really interesting. Also, it had like really sexy women. But that's not here or there. But apparently like the person was a solo dev, but then like someone from what's it called? What was that one team called? The one that's really popular? Not FromSoft. They're known for their art style. The games like Dragon's Crown and Odin Sphere. One of the artists from there actually contacted them and helped them finish up their game, and it looks really good. Honestly, the game looks really good. Libra, right? It's actually an interesting game, and I spoiled myself on the whole story of it, but I couldn't stop listening to it because of how crazy the story gets. I kind of want to get the game myself too, because it has like beautiful women. If Gigi Murin was here, she'd be like, beautiful women. This is why she's my spirit animal. Let me show you what I mean. Astra Libra. Right? Let's see. Here's like one of the boss fights. Wow, God, I love women. Oh no, don't let Twitter hear you. Like, here's one of the boss fights. Women, am I right? So yeah, I was like, okay, you got me interested. The game looks fun. It looks like an old SNES with that game, like the way that game looks, the UI. But the game looks really fun. Gameplay wise, it's kind of like MapleStory 2D, but the story gets really, really dark, right? And there's a lot of time travel shenanigans. So I was thinking about getting the game, maybe playing it one day. Game sounds fun, but I don't know if I'll do it on stream. It's like a JRPG, but 2D. And the gameplay looked really good, like well made. But yeah, don't let Twitter hear you guys. If Twitter hears us like saying we love women, we might get in trouble. Quick chat, hide your, you gotta put your things under the rug. Hide it under the rug really quick. Ah, women, scary. Ah, my biggest fear, women. You know what's funny? Actually, speaking of women, which has nothing to do with women. So you remember how I said like before, there's this one guy that keeps on getting canceled and he keeps making new accounts and he keeps getting canceled, right? And he was actually in our community for a bit, right? Guess what? Apparently he had another account and he's making rounds again and getting canceled for the same exact thing. Being toxic, harassing women, and, you know, flirting to a dangerous amount of degree. Who is it? Who even is he? I don't know, but this is like the second time I keep seeing his Google Doc pop up. And he, like, I've seen his account and it's kind of crazy because he has like so many different accounts and I can't tell if the guy like just has like, you know, is on the spectrum and that's why they're kind of like not taking the cues from everybody, or if they're just like kind of, you know, just doing it on purpose, or they really are like that. But it's crazy. I can't believe how many people I've seen, or how many times I've seen that guy. I don't remember anyone like that. It's because they never really did it on our community. But they did do the thing that they said, like other people are saying, which is that he reaches out to VTubers, tries to make friends with them, right? But he really kind of obsesses over women and artists. And he tries to get free art from a lot of artists. And he got free art from me too, right? But he did like basically kept on asking like, is my art done? Is my art done? Is my art done? But he doesn't really contact normal people. It doesn't look like he's in the VTuber community to make friends. It looks like he's more in the community to get a girlfriend and get paid, basically. Right? I just know someone telling me that my OC might get me in trouble as if I was claiming a female. I think that's the thing. Nowadays, that shouldn't be the case. People have female personas all the time. They do it if you were a girl. They probably did. But the thing is too, like, they're crazy. Like, the messages I seen of the guy, like, he's basically like messaged to reach out to girls like, hey, you guys want to play a game? And then if they don't message, it's like, oh, I see you're one of those shallow B words who don't even message back to the guy. And it's like only been like 3 hours. It's crazy. I don't know. I still won't say the guy's name because I think he's already setting himself up for failure. I don't even need to help him. I just find it really crazy how he's still going like that. And the thing is too, it's not like to one girl. He does it to everyone. And the thing is too, I seen like his account and he's playing victim and saying like everyone is trying to get him canceled and we live in a cancel society. But nobody, you are literally doing this to yourself. There can be an argument said for some things, right? But in your case, I would say 100% you are the problem. I don't know. I just thought it was like a funny thing, and I just find it funny that he was in our community for a bit, and I had to execute him. I had to like ban him, right? I just think it's funny. He's still out there. So if you are a female VTuber, I won't say the name of the guy, but if you see someone acting like really dumb, it's probably really is dumb. There you go. Man wants a VTuber girlfriend. He does. Should have drawn him as a soy jack. The thing is too, he's not like I guess this will spoil who they are in a way, but he's not a male VTuber. He's a male VTuber, but he has a female persona, you know? But he doesn't really like play it up. He just has a really sexy, cute female persona, but they're 100% a male VTuber. Me? Yeah, I'm sorry, Sorty. I didn't mean to call you out. My bad. Porcelain Maid? I don't know what Porcelain Maid is, but no. The only people I remember are the kids claiming to be 2 or 3. Yeah. Not them. They're definitely not it. Alright, I'll say that right now. That way I'm not really throwing shades to anybody. But they are... If they chatted again in our chat, whether it's YouTube or Twitch, then it wasn't them. You know? And that was like a long time ago that I banned them, so... Crazy though, huh? I didn't think that someone like that would be so volatile. They never talked, yeah. They never really did talk. They did say, I think they popped in stream once. And it was because I was drawing like the art. It was like when I was giving away free chippies to everyone. So if you want to like lower the amount of people that it may be, it was during that time when I gave away free chippies to people. I think it was during the... I don't remember. Was it during the marathon? I don't remember. It's like... I don't remember because... You got one, Sorty. You got one of the free chippies. If you remember some of the people during that time, the VTubers especially, one of those VTubers is the imposter. Is it the one that... No, it's not them. They weren't even a VTuber. They just wanted... They were just, like, looking for art. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Crazy that he's been doing that for so long. I can't believe how many of these descriptions fit Sorty. I don't know what that says about you, Sorty. You might want to do something about that. Why isn't there so many descriptions that fit you? Their loss was my gain, yeah. There you go. They are all Sorty. Have you guys considered that we might be all Sorties? I want you guys to look in the mirror right now. What do you see? You might be a sortie right now at this very moment's chat. There you go. I think this came out cute. I know she has like snowflakes on her shirt, but I think you're not going to be able to notice it when you shrink it down to a thumbnail size. You know? Identity theft? Yeah. But yeah, I just think it's interesting. I kind of want to like, I don't know, I kind of want to like keep track of the guy just to see how bad the train wreck goes. But he's been cancelled so many times at this point, but he just keeps coming back under different aliases. And like when I saw the Google Doc, he has 12. Okay, maybe not 12. I think he had 12. He had 12 accounts active at the same time, but then like 7 of them or 5 of them got banned. So he's like down to 7 or 6. 6, 7! Sorry. Is this OC cute? It's kind of going for that like just generic sexy look, I would say. Big booba, sexy eyes, that kind of look, right? Not like this. This one's like really cute, right? So it's like that kind of like Ada woman look. There we go. Thing is too, his old account is no longer associated with him. Like he doesn't use the same name, but he has been going under a different name that everyone's been able to figure out it was him. Turns out that when you act the same way every single time, people are going to be able to figure out who you are. Crazy, huh? Crazy. Definitely not Sortie. Yeah, Sortie was very flat. Just making sure I got all the details here. Oh yeah, I forgot this. The armed stuff. There you go. Look on the bright side, Sortie. Being flat is what makes it so that you're not guilty. Take that as a compliment. She's not flat? Watch this, chat. If you have me draw NSFW of your character, I'm gonna draw them flat. Did you post them on Twitter? The chibis? Funny enough, I didn't actually. I just sent the chibis to everybody that got one. There has been a stream with all the chibis, actually. But that was so long ago. You could probably find it easily if you find, like, look up Alin Laphel chibis. I couldn't find it yet. I didn't actually post the chibis, I just sent it to people. Because I was like, you know what? This is for people, not for me to get popular off of, so I'm just gonna post it to people and not, like, or send it to people and not post it. It's supposed to be my thank you to people, I shouldn't monetize off it. But it'll look a little off. Watch this. Flattens you. Saved by being a cutting board. I can make anything flat, right? It's because of Ina. Ina's my inspiration. Anybody could be flat if we try hard enough. I feel like I vaguely remembered a stream when I was searching for your old art. Thing is too, I wonder even if I showed you guys what the chibi looked like, would you be able to identify them? You probably would. You guys are like internet sleuths. If there's one thing I learned, never give an inch to the internet because they will find everything about you, right? Like for example, I could say like my favorite restaurant is like Panda Express, and you'll be like, okay, he says his favorite restaurant is Panda Express. One day he was out for dinner and he came back 20 minutes later. If we take into account traffic and the distance from the house to the restaurant, we could speculate that it's about 7 miles, right? Not accounting for the idea that these cars might be blah blah blah. So what's your credit card? Check under your chair. All someone needs is 2 details. You guys, the internet's crazy. You know, that's true. But I feel like somebody might know them, and I don't want to like throw them under the bus. Even if they kind of deserve being thrown under the bus at this point, I don't want to be the one to do it. I'll let somebody else do it. So what you're telling me, his chibi isn't human, but it's female. It's human, it's female, right? But it's not like super sexy because I don't draw my chibi super sexy. Wait, free pipe bomb! I literally had a class that went over the basics of internet sleuthing. It's actually kind of crazy though, because like a lot of things could be found out if you just reverse engineer like what people say, right? Like, if you hear someone talk about like a restaurant nearby, and just like go off that, there's a lot of information you can go off that, right? Like, oh, I like a Chinese restaurant. Okay, how many people live away from a Chinese restaurant or something like that? Mention someone sent them a comment that they figured out more or less where they live due to an ad. That's crazy. I try to be very careful with what I show, right? Because I know that would be the case. And I know like I heard this advice from another VTuber. Don't ever show like a picture of a restaurant you're currently at. Always wait a day or two afterwards. That way you're not like within the local area. Something like that, right? Because it makes sense, because like people will find out and try to go meet you there. It's kind of crazy, you know? I mean, like, I could say like Anime Expo because, you know, Anime Expo literally is like a big event. So you guys know I will be there. I'm not actually going to Anime Expo this year though. I really want to, but I think life is too busy at this point. One day, chat. One day I'll be going to Anime Expo and I'll sell like these VTuber merch. One chippy stream down, no generic sexy character. I could say one thing that could give it away, because there's not many VTubers who have the theme, right? Because like I could say like their theme is blank, and that'll give it away. But I feel like I should let somebody know at least. I don't know. I feel like I hate keeping secrets. I better let the world know. When Hololive members send a picture of Meatsay Infiltrate, I find that funny with Elizabeth. I don't know how she does it. And I don't know how nobody noticed this woman taking a picture of like the meat from a distance, but she keeps doing it, and I think it's hilarious. She's like, "Wow, look at all these people over here. I wonder what they're doing." Funniest thing. Do you ever like? I think it's like, do you ever think that like one day like the VTuber, like a Hololive member, is actually hosting the event itself, right? I think I was listening to Niji-san. Do you do that too? Like, I think it was, I forgot which girls, but they were talking about how they decided, like, to take a break, and they decided to fall in line to their own meetup just to see the fans. And they were, like, playing in hot water because they were literally in there, and then, like, one of them, like, started talking, and then the other one had to shut the other one up because, like, their voices kind of give it away. I see it's furry. It's not furry. I'll tell you that, much less. More or less. But yeah, I thought it was funny. Like, I guess if I ever get that popular to be a VTuber and I like have to keep a secret, I would definitely like just go into a crowd, stay completely silent, and just look at everybody. You know? There we go. I don't know. Maybe I will tell. Like, if the world needs it one day, I will. Every VTuber should do voice training, so they could have a different voice for on and offline. I was thinking about that too. Because like, Thought hit me, right? She wasn't a very cute Thought. Okay, sorry, bad joke. But a Thought hit me, and I was thinking like, voice or VTubing is just like kind of like voice acting when you think about it. Having to keep quiet because they went, and the waiter was a Doobie fan. I heard about that. I was listening to that story. Kind of crazy. I can't ask if it was before or after mine was done, because it's first done. I don't even know what order I did it. The one I sent in DMs? Let me see. All I see in DMs is the kissing Monster Hunter. No. In fact, they're a good friend. They never done anything bad. Very innocent. How about this? I will give you one word hint, Sorty, right? And then you can run with it if you want. There you go. Run with it as far as you can. See if you can find this person. And if you do, we have an internet sleuth on our hands. And I know not to trust you with any more information. It's gonna evolve feet. I sent him feet, you caught me. There we go. I think it's interesting though. I just think it's interesting. The thing is too, they're not big enough of a VTuber to have their like, you know, have their face plastered everywhere. But they have been like a serial harasser. They've been going all over the place, so I would just say, like, if you guys really want to be successful in the VTubing sphere, just act normal. Don't do this to people. Let me see if I can find him too. No hints yet? Okay. I like how this guy is becoming like a mad hunt. Still crazy though that they're still getting away with everything. I feel bad too, because I feel like the people who are making friends with him aren't necessarily like people like who know his history. But it's only a matter of time before, you know, his history gets the best of him. Karma always catches up with you after all. Pride before the falleth, as they say. Punches you in the face. There we go. I have found the exact opposite. You found the exact opposite. I don't know how that happened. That's not my fault. That's on you now. I only see 2 streams? Damn it. Well, no. The thing is, like, the character I drew before is their retired OC. Right? They're retired VTuber. In fact, the name they go by is also retired. They changed it, right? But they still have a very similar design nowadays, which is kind of crazy when you think about it too. That they keep on doing what they do and they keep the same design. Hey. I hate it when this happens. For some reason, remember how I tell you that my computer disconnects all my USB devices at the same time? I don't know why it keeps doing that. Like, sometimes it just happens while I'm drawing, and then bam, everything disconnects at once. There we go. What even is the marathon? Are you talking about the marathon stream? Which was just 8 hours a day? It was supposed to be a 24-hour stream split between 3 days. Also, let me go, turn on some lights. It's dark. My bedroom is dark. Pretty clever, right? It was my first 24-hour stream, but it was split between 3 days. Because I really don't like... I don't mind doing, like, long streams, but I never liked the idea of doing sleeping streams or leaving the stream on for 24 hours, you know? But I don't mind doing, like, long streams. I just wanted to do it for fun. In fact, I do want to do it again one day. It's just that life hasn't been kind to me. Punches him in the face. That's my new catchphrase, guys. Tons of Super Mika stuff up here when I search for Chibi. I wonder why Super Mika specifically. Just stay up 25 hours straight? You're right. You caught me. But it wasn't Super Mika. Super Mika's super cool. Get it? Super cool. I'm so clever with my jokes. You know, it's kind of crazy though. I've really gotten to know a lot of VTubers. And it's interesting that, like, a lot of it is very passive and inactive. Like, I've actually not, like, reaching out to all these VTubers and, like, meeting them and seeing them and all that stuff and conversing with them. But it's kind of interesting to see. I think it's, like, partially because of the commissions got me in contact with a lot of people. Whenever I hear the song, I think about the Japanese version. The do 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 do, and it's like about like how much they love Peach. And then like Luigi comes in and they beat up Luigi. It's like, hey, it's me, Luigi, and then like it's like, get out of the way, brother. You're not supposed to even be here. You should stay where you belong. You guys know what I'm talking about? Let me see if I can. Let's see. Can I play it on stream? Japanese Mario song. Here we go. It's Heidelin? Heidelin did that? Heiden? That's the guy that does the Nichijou music. I forgot about that. Do you guys remember this song? Let me see if I can play it. Not to say that I'm old or anything, because this says here it's been uploaded 18 years ago, and now the guy's doing like Nichijou music, right? Crazy, right? Here, let me see if I could capture it without showing anything compromising. Okay. Da 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 da. Here you go. You remember this one? Scott Falco also did the animation for this? That's crazy! I never realized who made this video. Paduru or Chibi? Chibi, not Paduru. Do you remember the song? Not to say that I'm old or anything. I can't believe Scott Falco did this animation. I remember this about Vocaloid. I didn't know Vocaloid sung this one. 2000 anime browser or something? Don't say it like that. I'm not old. I'm not old. Falls to the ground, turns into dust. I'm not old. Check DMs when you can. Let me see. You found them actually, Feder. That's crazy. Feder is our internet sleuth. Banned him to make sure they don't like find anything else more about me. You got him. I don't know how you did it, but you got him. You're as young as my great-great-grandfather. All the streams I'm just fighting are 6 people being drawn. Chottomatte. Honestly, actually, there was like a different version of this where it showed like ugly Mario and ugly Bowser. Let me see if I can find that actually. Because this one's cute, but let me see. I actually like the ugly one a little bit more. Here we go. This was the original one. The max I know about you, Alin, is your Steam account. Not yet. This is like, oh my gosh, do you see that artifact, dude? Oh, good times. I love the ugly Mario version. Let's see. Does she have black nails? I think she does. Yeah, she kind of have black nails going on right now. Boop beep boop 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 boop. But yeah, that guy has been coming back. Be careful, guys. If you see him and he's trying to like harass a VTuber that you know, be sure to warn them about them. If you see someone that has like, well, I guess you don't know the account, so. Hajima-san. Hachimaru. I'm tempted to do a funny now that you said that, Alin. Don't say that. You haven't shared it yet? I don't know if I should share their name. Like, I feel like I should. But at the same time, I don't want to get myself involved with things, you know? Like, if it was, like, a dear friend of mine, I would get more involved. But, like, because I'm not associated with this yet, because nobody I know is associated with this, I don't want to, like, get myself deeper than I already am. Because I'm already, like, associated with it just because the guy already asked me for art before. I forgot how this video goes. Chottomatte. The scientist? How did you find my account? Stop that! Stop! Stop! Why are you guys like this? Stop sleuthing! You guys are crazy. Stop finding my account. I like this song too because Mario and Bowser are really like good friends. They just like do it on the job. Oh no. So fuck. Sorry. So do 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 do. Do 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 do. I won't pry for that. Don't worry. Thank you. Don't worry. I trust you guys. Honestly, actually, like you guys wouldn't be the worst people to add to my friend list, unless you guys are just waiting for me to let my guard down. Sometimes I wonder if someone's like playing the long game and they're trying to like become my friends just so that they could like have access to something and then just like sleuth out my whole life and get me canceled. You know? The possibility is never zero, guys. Swordy? Save. It's gonna be crazy, like, if I have a girlfriend and then there's, like, the long game just to take my, like, internet secrets to find a way to cancel me. What did I do? You said hi. Okay, I think I got everything here. Bum 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 bum. How have you been? Hey, Vintage Crusader. I'm alive, and I think that's important. You know what you did? Yeah. So you should never just ask, what did you do? You know exactly what you do. Check under your chair. There you go. Hollow gems. Crap, did I do that on the wrong layer? How long has that been? How long has that been on the wrong layer? Oh, how long has that been on the wrong layer? Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. I feel that. Yeah, life is something. The GF was actually Swordy for free. I can't believe Swordy catfished me. What the heck, Swordy? I really should ban you, Swordy. I should make sure that you're extinct from the channel. Man, I really gotta play Minecraft. Oh, I was just thinking about Minecraft just now. It's like, oh man, wouldn't it be fun if I just like took the gun and then like look for Swordy's house? Okay, funny thing too, I was listening to like best gun mods for the Minecraft server, and I think I came to a decision in which gun mod to do. So, but the thing is, like, I tried to install it during lunch and set it up, but I can't remove the default guns, right? Like, I tried to take out all the default guns so we could leave in the what's it called? The cowboy guns. That way we could just be on cowboy generation. But it keeps freezing the game, so I still try to figure it out. Hopefully, maybe one day we can have funny, what's it called? Funny generation of guns on our server. And the thing is too, I learned how to, I did learn how to, give me a second, lower the damage output of the guns. So we can make it so like the guns are not stupidly overpowered against everything. That's just my biggest gripe with gun mods, that they do so much damage, but turns out there's a configuration that makes it so you can make the guns do normal damage. Out of curiosity, how much damage does a bow do? I want to make sure like the bow doesn't grow out of favor, because like I want to make sure that all the damage on the guns are lower than the bow. That way the bow still does the most damage, but the gun is more convenient. That's my balancing effort right there. Like, what's the highest amount of damage you could do with a power 5 bow? The thing is too, the guns can't be enchanted with enchantments at all. So I want to make it so that like on base it's better than a lower enchantment bow, but it's not as good as a high powered enchantment bow. Just do knockback so we can slap each other with it. I don't know if there's a way to do knockback actually. I think it's only damage numbers, but it would be funny if we could just like do knockback. Actually, that's a really good idea, but I wonder if there's a way. Because I think it only does damage numbers. I can only adjust damage numbers. Wait, no, there is a way. I think under common, let me go check my Curse Forge really quick. Let me check the configuration really quick to see. Because I think on the common ones, we can make it so all guns have a stupid amount of knockback. That's genius, Feder. You're just walking around, Swordy shoots you with a gun, you go flying across the map. Let's see. Let me check the configuration really quick. Point blank common, okay. Let's see. Adjust sensitivity. Adjust knockback force applied when hit by gunfire. The higher the value, the higher the knockback. Alright. We're gonna do that. We're gonna lower the damage. Check under your Curse Forge. Check under my Curse Forge for what? We're gonna lower the damage output of the guns, but we're gonna increase the knockback. Looks like we can only just double the knockback of current, which is not the worst thing, but yeah. Like, I kind of was hoping that we could make it stupid crazy, and we could just go flying across the map that way, but I guess not. But I'll see. I'll play with it. I do want to add guns to the server. The thing is, though, like, I don't know if we could do just cowboy guns, sadly. We'll have to do, like, a combination of specific guns. I'm thinking about taking out all the fully automatic guns then, and then just leaving the cowboy guns and pistols and shotguns. So I'll have to just play with the configuration. Unless somebody else wants to play with it for me. Maybe I'll do it like later tonight and just like look at what the options are. But if someone knows how to disable the base guns and what's it called? Because like whenever I try to disable all the guns, it's like I could disable a handful of guns, but when I disable all the guns, it gives me an error when I boot up the server for some reason. Or not the server, but the game. What is this music? Is this a Mario song? Okay. There we go. That's looking kind of cute. What if you remove the crafting recipe? I was thinking about that with Craft Tweaker, but I wouldn't know what to put it under because like I only know how to remove recipes that involve the workbench, right? But this doesn't involve the workbench. It involves its own item called the weapon printer. And I like Vic's Point Blank specifically because we don't have to worry about adding new ores to the world, right? Because what Vic's Point Blank just focuses on using the already existing ore, which is copper and iron. And I think that's a better option than having like something that like adds gunmetal or something. Yeah, I'm not very well versed when it comes to what's it called? Modding on Minecraft. I just know how to do like base things and things that I could pick up really quickly, but when it comes to actually fully modding something, I'm not really good at it. I was thinking about making it so you could only buy the gun and I could disable the weapon printer. But then if I disable the weapon printer, that means you guys have to buy all the ammunition as well. And ammunition seems like it's a pain in the butt. Not to make, but to buy. If I was to set up like a recipe for everything. Like we could have a gun shop, I guess. Like it would require a good amount of setup, really. But the option is there. I just disabled the recipe for the weapon printer. But we'll see. I think the idea is still young, right? But I do like the idea of having a weapon that's designed just for fighting against other players. But the fact that I could adjust the damage means that it won't be crazy, you know? Because as it is now, like a lot of guns can one-shot all the mobs in regular Minecraft, right? And unless I plan to make the mobs like have higher HP, which I don't know how to do either, I think it's better that I just lower the damage output. That way it's on par with the bow, and the bow still becomes a viable option. I think the important thing about balancing is to make sure that you don't let something become non-viable anymore, right? So there has to be a reason why you want to use the bow. And the reason I'm deciding is just that it does more damage. Crossbow though, on the other hand, I don't know why would you use the crossbow. But that's fine. Crossbow was always like the weird one that nobody really wanted to use. I like to use a crossbow though, because it's like the closest thing you have to a gun in base Minecraft. Can't believe I forgot Alan's Steam name. Yeah. Don't worry. It'll flash on stream one day. Yeah, I had my name being so crazy obtrusive, that way it was harder to type it out. Wasn't that clever, guys? I'm so smart. I'm so big brain. Look at your brain right now. See if it's as big as my brain. Okay. Out of curiosity though, chat, is there any other mods you guys would like though in Minecraft that's sort of vanilla? I was thinking about decoration mods. I thought decoration mods might be fun. Like furnitures and stuff. But I'm not too sure. I don't know if I want to add more blocks via Minecraft, like say new woods and stuff. Mob Talker? What's Mob Talker? I was thinking about the Toho Little Maid one though. The Little Maid mod. That one looks kind of fun, but I wonder how that works on a server. It makes sense in a single player situation, but I wonder if on the server is gonna like kind of make it very painful to use. We still need the Uma mod. I do want to add the Uma mod. I think I'm starting to accept that like our service is going to be a kitchen sink. The only thing I do worry about it though is like since Cobblemon's going to be moving on to the latest version, whenever we get to that latest version of Minecraft, we're going to lose a lot of mods. Do you think that's going to like hurt the server in any way? Like I'm trying to make sure whatever mods we add go off either vanilla blocks or they don't add anything to world gen. That way we don't have a problem with it. Because then, like, once it's added, then it's just gonna vanish from the world when we remove it. Like, Uma Musume and the gun mods make sense, because the gun mod only uses copper and iron, and Uma Musume really doesn't, like, do much to the world gen. It would be fun to have an Uma race, though. What was that game you played with Alan years ago on Steam? VR chat? 7 co-op? Was it probably 7 co-op? You have to be more specific? Yeah. There's so many games. We all played together. I think you might be talking about 7 co-op. I feel like that's the game. It's just me and then Alan. It's something Alan still needs to finish. Oh, Abiotic? Yeah, we still gotta finish Abiotic. I saw that they're getting a DLC, which looks fun. I've been actually in the mood for Abiotic as well. Because I saw like, I was watching a video talk about the gameplay Abiotic. It makes me want to play it. I think I just want to play video games. Do you think I could get away with just playing video games one day? Of course not, Alan. Why did you even think so? Okay. There we go. then we go add the straps and then the snowflakes. I might be able to finish this tonight. I don't have too much left. I do need to get started on the sketches for the next ones. But I think tomorrow I'll work on sketches for the bus, and then I'm gonna start inking and coloring all the thumbnails. I should be able to finish a lot of the thumbnails at once. Some of them I designed to be more simpler, and people seem to like it still. So it shouldn't be too long. Just gotta power through everything. Especially since Saturday I might be gone. I'm predicting something's gonna happen on Saturday that's gonna eat up my time, you know? So I'm trying to preempt it. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let me just take this and paste it in here. In fact, maybe I can move it here since I don't need it on the right side anymore. Put one on her thingy. I don't know why I did it that way. Wait a second. There we go. Okay. You know, I don't know why I just realized this, but this girl has a lot of ice element to her too. She's a very ice elemental looking VTuber. Of course I put in the wrong folder. Give me a second. This music is pretty jazzy though. I'm liking this music choice for tonight. Okay. There we go. Alan saved from a friend request he denied from me a while ago. Yeah. It's nothing personal though, guys. I hope you guys don't take it personally. Don't take it personally. Nothing personal, kid. He hates me! No, chat, no! My little pay pigs! You know, it's always crazy when I hear like a VTuber, or not a VTuber, a streamer go like that. And I was thinking to myself, like, yeah, that's pretty bad. But then I thought about, like, could it be possible that the person that's saying all that, their fans actually like being called that way? And that's just part of the kink? They like being, like, abused like that? My little pay pigs. I don't know, I was just thinking about that, like the possibility that, you know what, this is probably the reason they probably have, like, get away with saying that. It's just that people like it. Refund everything. Hashtag cancel. I gave you back all your sheep cookies. There's nothing you can do. You can't cancel me anymore. Okay. So I just need to get the straps on her arms now. There you go. I think this is far enough that you could see the ribbon too. So I have to do something about that. So Same with this side. So she would have a ribbon on this arm too. Gotta say, the VTuber designs are getting complicated. As if they're not already complicated. Not a bad thing though. I think it's very cute. I think this is a very cute design. But boy, does it have a lot of things going on it. I'll cancel you just for the love of the game. Watch this. I'll reverse cancel you. You think they're like, here's the thing too. I noticed this too, but like the internet's always looking for someone to jump on top of to cancel, right? It's kind of crazy. Like I get the people who are involved and wanting to like get them canceled, but it always feels like there's people outside the circles who are just jumping in for the love of the game, really. You know what I mean? I'm not the only one that notices that, right? Like it feels like the situation grows bigger than it actually needs to be a lot of the time. It happened here a few times. I wouldn't say it even happened a few times. It feels like every single time there's like some sort of drama, everybody wants to jump on it. And I get like, you know, people who, especially VTubers who, or people who are like news VTubers or news streamers or whatever, news channels. I feel like they like to try to jump on the drama as soon as possible. And they try to report like both early to the point where the community's done peanut brain, yeah. I don't know. I was listening to a video. I don't remember which one it was, but it was like a crazy thing. I think it was like the recent drama between Demi, right? And it was interesting to see how crazy both sides were quick to jump on each other. Like, oh my gosh. I think there's a term for it, tribalism? Tribalism? Something like that. But I'm realizing more and more this whole idea of tribalism between like, say, like, what's it called? Like gacha communities and VTuber communities and all this stuff. Like everybody's all against each other for some reason. Kind of crazy. I think the same thing too with gacha games. Like I've been seeing a lot of people like jumping on top of each other just because the game is not their game, right? Like Wuthering Waves fans and Genshin Impact fans. I don't know. It feels like it's been very prominent as of late. Could be just me looking too much into it and noticing it, but I've been seeing it a lot more that people are very, very quick to jump into situations. Tribal? Is it tribalism? I thought it had a D. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like tribalism. I'm trying to like do my best to make sure I never get deep in the community that I had to get involved with tribalism. There you go. We'll just keep it simple with the ribbon. Nothing too complicated. But yeah, I was listening to, I don't know who I was listening to, but it was like there was a Muujin video, and they were talking about the Muujin video, like how Chibi reacted to it, and like everything there, and I was like, wow, this whole situation is just crazy. I don't know. I'm not casting judgment on anybody, but everybody involved seems crazy. I guess I am casting judgment, actually. By saying that I'm not casting judgment, but calling everyone crazy, I am indeed casting judgment. Everybody's crazy. I gotta be careful, though. I don't want to get myself involved in any situation like that. That's why I'm always very careful with what I say online. Because I know, like, I can easily be spinned into something negative. Honestly, though, that's why I was kind of scared about the whole idea of doing NSFW, because like NSFW is always like a thin line between like canceled and non-canceled, because all it takes is just like one person to like hate your stuff, and then you have suddenly a giant community that's against you, you know. And then it always takes one person to be offended by your artwork to cause a wave, you know? Get you 100% banned. I don't know why with yours specifically. In fact, I'm probably gonna get myself banned before you get yourself banned, because I keep trying to make your characters flat. But there is an appeal in flat, tall ladies, guys. Am I wrong? Ina, Cecilia, Immigreen? Right? Have you guys seen how flat they are? I don't know. Am I wrong that I am attracted to tall, flat ladies? Like, look at this. Is she not the cutest thing ever, guys? Right? Look how cute Chest size. Nino my Ina-ness. Let me show you guys. Wow, look at how tall, how cute she is. If you're not getting cancer for that, damn. Base, to be honest. Base. Just say the N-word, you'll be instantly banned. Yeah, that's crazy too. I see that too a lot. Like that one I could easily avoid, but I don't. It's kind of crazy how many people can say like get away with saying it, and then like how some people don't. I don't know. It's weird. Double standard. Ina's not that tall. She's kind of tall to me. Let me get back to drawing. There was something I was gonna say, but I forgot. It was like related to cancel culture, but I forgot what it was. Tall ladies. Yeah. Well, they don't even need to be tall. They just have to be regular height. You know, regular human size. But yeah, there's something attractive about like girls like that. I think it's cute. Maybe it could be too related to how like the girl I had a crush on was pretty flat, right? If you would be canceled no matter what would be the reason you want to be canceled for? If I had to say, I want to be canceled for like... Is it bad for me to say this? I want to be canceled for a drawing. It doesn't even have to be like a specific drawing. Just for like making a drawing of something. Because I think it would be like the funniest thing to be canceled over. There we go. I was gonna say something very insightful, but I really did forgot. Wow. Forgetful Laphel. Feel like though people got canceled for much less at the very least. When it comes to things. I always wonder about like if I ever get canceled. The thing is too, like I built up a lot of goodwill, but I wonder about like how much does goodwill go, you know? Like people have gotten to know me and like seen the things I've done, right? Both as an artist and as a regular person. But I always wonder like, it always scares me at the idea, like the moment like some sort of allegation comes out, I wonder how fast people will jump. And I won't deny that there will be a possibility, right? That somebody I may know and value as a friend would kind of do that. Because I always wonder about that, like how volatile friendships in the VTuber community is. That's why I usually keep people at arm's length, right? Bro's done something. No, it's not because I've done something, but it's easy for people to like jump and say something's happened, right? Like say, imagine this, right? What if I made a drawing and people say that I'm a lolicon? Forbidden L word, right? And then like all my friends start like, or friends that I thought were friends would say like, we don't like you because you're a lolicon, but then there's like the drawing I made is like Ina naked. Right? Something like that. Afraid of 4-letter words. I'm not actually afraid of 4-letter words, but I'm afraid of the repercussion of the 4-letter words. You know? But I don't mind saying it. Kind of weird that we live in a generation that you can't say this 4-letter word though. Considering it was a really popular word back in like the 2000s. I think sometimes people take things too seriously. And also takes it out of context, I swear. See, this might be like the thing that gets me canceled because I'm so casual about it. But I think it's because like I grew up in the year 2000, right? I was around during the golden age of the internet, and words like that got tossed around everywhere, right? I was just thinking about that too, right? So you know like the R word, and I won't say it, right? Because like I understand that in America it is actually considered a offensive term. But I realized that actually a lot of countries don't find it as an offensive term, you know? But I guess because I am in America, I shouldn't say it. But I don't get mad at people when they say it, you know? So I think the thing is like a lot of people are stuck in their own mindset, like kind of valuing their own country the most, you know? So when they say or do something that's supposed to be offensive kind of thing, it's not offensive for somebody else, and vice versa. It's considered, but I use it anyways because it is the exact word. I don't think it's as offensive as you think it is, because I realize that, like, especially when watching foreign media, that the word is used a lot. And I do know, like, it's used in actual language for a specific word, you know? So it makes sense why it wouldn't be offensive in a place like that. But then say something like twat, it's easier for me to say twat, but I think that's actually an offensive term in the UK. You know what I mean? In fact, I think I might get in trouble for saying that to someone that's from the UK or something like that. Connotation? It is a very scientific term, yeah. So I just think it's interesting, right? I do think that, like, I don't think it should be good to say the word regularly, but I don't think it's like the worst thing in the world if someone did say the word, you know? Yeah, exactly. It's people who are, I would say easiest way to describe it is first world problems. It's like there's not enough problems in their life that they want to use it as a way to, like, complain. I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know. Maybe I could get canceled for this, for not being so considerate. But I think it's because I'm too considerate that I don't see it as offensive, if that makes sense. Because I also like to value the idea that people should say things that they can, as long as it's not, like, horrendously bad, I guess. Because it was used as a slur? Interesting. I did not know about that. I think it's important to talk about topics like this too. Like, not to, like, be, you know, very quick to think about something on this matter. Because it's like one of those things you learn more about said subject than you would normally learn. That's crazy. But that's the thing though, is that, like, only in the US, or would that be also applied to other countries? Because, like, I know some languages do have it incorporated, especially in the Western world. It's incorporated. Sort of like the N-word, right? Not the hard R N-word, but the one with the end of the O, right? Because in other languages, especially some Asian languages too, it's basically the word for black. Like the color black, not like, you know, other things. So it's a touchy subject, but... And I understand the offensiveness of it, but I find it interesting how languages differ between countries. Has a ban on slurs, but they give you one free pass if you say the one due to how ingrained it is in people's vocab? What word? I can't believe you guys have the R word pass in Yu-Gi-Oh! It is still a normal word, as in the fire retardant. It's just the context. I guess that's true. But I feel like, though, like I said, I moderated my friend's Discord, a French Discord, funny enough. And, like, one of the English members came to me because they said, like, they were using the R word. But then, like, looking at the context of it, they were just using it in the proper way in their language, right? So it was very interesting. Like, they were wanting me to ban the person for saying the R word. Well, ask me why I was managing a French Discord. But I don't know French myself. I live a funny life. I don't know if you guys notice. I have a lot of funny situations. I'm the type of person that I never say no to things. I usually don't say no to something. F them, yeah. I didn't say that to them, but I had to explain the situation to them. Remember, guys, snitches get rewards. Alan's French, get him? Oh no! I was lying about my Asian heritage, guys. Oui. You caught me. I'm actually French, LARPing as an Asian. My deepest secret has been found out. I have to graduate now. There you go. Alright, I think now's a good time to call it a night. I want to make some tea and kind of relax for a bit, then get back to drawing. My goal is to either finish this tonight or finish it tomorrow morning, right? And I usually work faster off stream, but it's not too much more. I have like 4 more. That way tomorrow I can finish up all the upcoming thumbnails and send out sketches for all the busts. I think I have like 3 different busts. One of them is relatively simple. I have like a couple that are just mascot characters, which actually makes it so much easier for me. I have 3 different busts that I have to do. Alright, and then after that, all June commissions are done, which is good. I think that all June commissions being finished is a good, like, what's it called? Especially 4 days before. So, I'm just doing my best. I'm just surviving, you know? I'm just an artist, doing my best. But I'm gonna jump off here. Good. Yeah, the thing is, if something happens in the weekend and off stream, ha ha ha, more like on task, July by the first week, boy. As long as nothing happened this weekend, I should be good, you know? But I am predicting something's happening, so I'm just gonna work pretty hard. Maybe I'll play like a bit of Minecraft, squeeze it in there, or Blue Archive. Let me go check my Blue Archive. I haven't checked my Blue Archive girls this whole day. Let me see how my Blue Archive girls are doing. But I'll call it here after I check my Blue Archive girls. Let me check how my students are doing. Sensei! Let's see. Do you guys hear the Blue Archive? Oh, you guys still have a vision! You guys can see the Blue Archive! Well, that's kinda... I didn't realize it was still caffeine. I haven't checked it since this morning, so I better go check my stuff. Gotta say, this second PV is really cute. I really like the art style. One thing I do like about like how Blue Archive is moving with their art direction, I like it when games have a unified art direction. Also, let me turn on music really quick, because I turn off the music, that way I can have it like in the background. Okay? Like, that's one thing that I didn't like about Blue Archive's art style at first, but I'm liking it more that like they're starting to have a universal art style with it, which I think is really, really cute. And I think it's better that they lean into the art style. It's my favorite thing ever. Yeah, and I like it with Stellasora too. Like, it always bothered me like games like Fate Grand Order has a distinctive or very different art style with it, you know? Like, a lot of characters feel different. They don't feel in the same universe. Like, the thing is too, it's kind of jarring for me because like going through the story, I see like the different characters and different art styles talking to each other. Granblue? What do you mean Granblue? Granblue has a full, or what's it called? Has its art style. Sensei? Granblue has a very distinct art style that's consistent. It's grown though, that's for sure. Because it's definitely different from what it used to be, but it's definitely consistent. Okay, I'm gonna go grab my stamina. I still don't know who to raise, guys. I'm running out of resources because I've been spreading my resources. But can I get away with just raising Aris? Sorta, you're the Granblue or the Blue Archive expert here. Can I just like raise Arisu and like I have too much resources? I had a lot of resources, but I'm running out. Do you see my running out resources? I don't have any more pinks anymore. You guys want to see my enchantment stones? Right? If I... Ooh, I could tier upgrade to 6. Nice. 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 She's pretty good. Like, I'm going to upgrade her in K. But, like, do you see how much enchantment stones I have? I am running out. And I don't know where to get these. Where do I... Ooh, bucket hat. That's kind of cute. Like, can I get away with just raising her? Because, like, get these from event shops? Then what? The current event doesn't have it, though. I was, like, doing the things for the current event, and I don't have, like, they don't have it in the shop. I keep, like, looking through it, but there's nothing here. Right? I bought all the Blu-rays, like you suggested, but I can't find anything here. I didn't get these ones, though, sadly. I think the battles do give some, do they? Okay. I have 40 tickets now, so. In fact, let's do a battle really quick. I've been like mooching off people's characters to help clear the level 70 battle. Let me see. I was like testing out like single targets characters, but I think I like Arasu the most. Mooch off mine, but you have a healer. I need some DPS. I need some damage. Because I don't do enough damage myself. Huh? Wait. Too late. I'm starting. I didn't put my Arasu? No. I have my Arasu though. I want to use mine because I've been trying to raise her best I can. Oh, everybody likes this. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Nice. I gotta say though, I'm enjoying the Blue Archive battles more now that I learned it. I'll give you a taste end of high end Arasu. Yeah, mine is pretty low end. I'm only level 60, which I've been like actually using my Primo gems to recover my stamina. That way I can level up faster because I realized like level 90 is a very high cap. Like it's pretty far for me to go. All right. I learned a pattern to this. Like you just drop like this explosive here, like this, then just like wait for this next round, right? My Yuzu's very cute. Kambaro. That's cute. I never seen that animation. I'm gonna call it a night after this though. I'm just checking my Blue Archive girls doing their little battle. Aren't they adorable? Look at them. Oh, she's pointing the wrong way. That's okay. It's cute though. It's cute that she's pointing the wrong way. It's cute that she points the wrong way sometimes. Very simple battle though. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do this yet. Break? Didn't break? Really? Are you kidding me? Okay, whatever. Can I like break her with this? Is this the event? The event one? Is the event one a really good for this one? Break? Okay, she broke. Do you charge your Alice 2 times? I have it on auto, but usually I don't know how her skill works. I read it through it, but I still don't understand it. I'm a little dumb, I'm sorry. But yeah. I understand some of the characters, but... Oh. Forgot about this. Oops. Oops, oops. Use her skill on herself twice? Ah, gotcha. Yeah. I actually... When I was playing manually, I don't. Oh, shoot! Guy, you guys are distracting me! I forgot to take advantage of the break. Lock on. Okay, I'll keep that in mind then, though, when I play manually. Her normal unit also has an auto boost. This one's manual. I see. You think I could just, like, finish her off with just dropping these skills? No, it's not enough damage. But yeah, this is why I said, like, I wish there was kind of like a pause button. The most there's just a slowdown, but... I think other than that, like, I'm learning. And the other thing is, like, you know, movement, but I'm learning the game. It's cute. I'm starting to understand how it plays. And I'll try that, Alice. No, I'm not doing it on stream. I need to get going. I'll do it off stream, though. It'll go by much faster. I'm gonna do it off stream, chat. Because I gotta get going. I'm gonna make some tea before the dog goes to sleep, and then I'm gonna go, like, rest on the couch for a bit, right? Coward. You're the coward. Alright guys, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys had fun. It was a lot of fun. I'm catching up with my Blue Archive. As you can see, I'm level 62, right? See, I get this sprout bonus. Yay! But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as I did. It was a lot of fun. You guys take care of yourself. You have a good night. Right? Bye-bye! Have a good one. I'm gonna raise my Arasu. She's gonna be very cute. As you can see, she's not that strong. Bye-bye! Maybe I'll be back tomorrow night. We'll see. As long as nothing happens. Or tomorrow afternoon. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Always play by ear. Things are happening. Oh, wrong one. Pulled up the wrong one. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Take care. Drink some tea. I'm gonna have a snack, too. I'm kind of hungry. I wonder what kind of food do I have. Nachos!